Hi everyone, my name is Georgia Reash, and thank you for clicking on this video. I bet you're a little curious about the title. I'm sure you are. I just might as well give you a heads up right now that this is not a porn video. In fact, it doesn't have a lot to do with sex overall. But really, the purpose of this video is to tell you a little bit about my new book called I Want Good Sex, Reclaiming Your Sensuality After Living with Abuse, Assault, or Stupid Meanies. And I just want to give you a little heads up as to what the book is really about. At the end of the day, I use the word sensuality as one of the outcome goals for those of you who intend to read the book. It's my hope that everybody has an opportunity to tap into their sensuality in a new and beautiful way. Now, as you'll discover in the book, my definition of sensuality is a little different than sort of how the world defines sensuality, because to me, sensuality is like my full life force. Okay, when my sensuality is high, it usually is not about sex, because it's a sense of passion and energy moving through me now, and it's very deep, it's very visceral. Now, sensuality is sort of a standalone experience that can be a part of sex, and of course is a beautiful addition to sex, because if you have been sexually active, chances are high you've had sexual experiences that have been void of sensuality. It's a different experience, but when you have a sexual experience that includes sensuality, well, that's delicious and yummy. But before you get there, you have to tap in to your core essence, the core essence that holds your personal sensuality. I sort of describe it in my book. I talk about a megasm. Okay. We all know what an orgasm is, but I call it a megasm. In fact, I have a little chapter called, no, in my second book, I have a chapter called Megasm, Orgasm, Wegasm. Because the point is, unless you are able to have a megasm, meaning feeling fully alive and fully excited about being alive, well, that is a megasm. And it also is a space where you don't necessarily even need other people, because who you are on your own is fulfilled and happy, with or without sex. And that, my friends, is my hope for women, and for all people, but in particular for women who've had experiences of trauma that have robbed that passion center from them. Now, I don't want to go so far as to say that this book will solve all of your sensual and sexual health problems, but I will tell you this. It's going to help you tap into, I'll call it, the goddess within. Most women aren't comfortable with that word goddess. I know I wasn't for the longest of time. And yet it's true, because, there is a goddess within all of us. Something beautiful, something divine, something authentic, something called you. And that, my dears, is a sensual experience. My hope is that this book gives you that chance to love yourself. Love yourself for the first time, love yourself for the second time, love yourself maybe in a new and expanded way. So, I do want good sex, but I know I can't realize that until I've fully fallen in love with who I am. So at the end of August, please join me in celebrating the pre-sale of my book. It will be accompanied by a workbook, a journal workbook, which is packed with over 40 exercises on how you can get excited about tapping into your sensuality, translating that into an even better experience of sexuality, an experience that you choose, that you make the rules around. Okay? So join me in exploring parts of yourself you might have not looked at for a while. And we'll have a good time every minute, every single minute along the way. Thanks, and see you soon.